Hi everybody, welcome to today's transmission. We're bringing through the energies I've been working with for the last week or so whilst I've been creating this angel. There's been an amazing synchronicity that has occurred, and just as I've finished her, I received a pack of cards in the post, and I picked one card. And look at that, that's amazing. So look at the heart in both the angel and the card. They both have light coming out through the heart, and the hands bringing your attention to that light. And the colors are crazy. But what I can also see is that in this image, so I feel this is the same as the angel with the heart and the light emerging. And in this image, she is also within the universal cosmic heart, which I've been working with those energies quite a lot as well, the cosmic heart. So at the end, I'll give you a little look at the angel and what she is about. But what the energies that are coming through today, and these are very much tangible, these are very much tangibly what's been coming up as we've entered the 12/12 portal at the same time as the new moon, which is starting new things. So the 12/12 portal is from the 12th of December through to the 21st of December, which is also solstice. So it's a very powerful time. And what's come up is very much around bringing your awareness and your focus to those things in your life that are working. And yes, looking at it with a discerning eye, but also realizing that it doesn't need to be perfect. Appreciating how far you've come. So it's got a lot to do with overcoming impatience and trying to have everything just right, and even the overwhelm that comes with starting off on a new journey, and there's so much to do and you don't logically know the way yet necessarily, especially when you're on a soul path and the path in front of you gets delivered step by step by step, and you don't necessarily know what this next step is, or you have some idea of it, and it can feel big and overwhelming when you don't know yet how to do those steps. But this angel and the energies that have been coming in are very much about connecting that higher knowing and that higher GPS and higher intelligence and the higher senses to give you that navigation to really bring that soul-inspired life into your tangible reality. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go a little bit more into these cards. I'll bring some messages through. We'll do a bit of energy work with light language to bring them into embodiment for you and help you release anything that's in the way. So here we go. So I'm going to start off just by reading you the synchronistic card that just matches my creation so perfectly. And the reason that I really want to read this to you is because I feel there's been a really big emphasis on that heart and the light in the middle as the meeting point between heaven and earth. It's also been the topic of quite a lot of the paintings I'm doing at the moment as well. And there was an additional synchronicity that came through with this card. So the person that gifted me the pack of cards that arrived on the completion of my angel, also, once I'd picked this card, noticed that the temple she's caretaking has a print of the same image on the altar. So it just feels, and that's in another country, so it feels very much like spanning the globe. It feels like a collective ascension process, a collective anchoring of our higher purpose. and our higher selves to click into place like a jigsaw puzzle with each other in our higher purpose and that which brings us joy. And the more people who are doing that in the world, who are bringing home, our soul vibration, our soul sound, that are bringing it here in this place, just really raises the vibration for the collective and helps everybody have more access to joy, to bliss, to higher values. It makes it easier for others to do it. So I'm going to read you the meaning. Heart-based presence, grounding, finding home within yourself wherever you are. The body is a temple for the soul. Travel, finding family wherever you go, occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering infinite depths and the collective oneness. This painting has journeyed with me. So this is from the Beyond Lemuria pack by Izzy Ivy. So she is saying, this painting has journeyed with me under my arm for many nomadic excursions. It is a serendipitous reminder to find my way back to the heart within my divine inner universe. Reveling in the outer exploration of this magnificent earth has often left me unrooted and ungrounded, and this provoked my curiosity for what home feels like. The notion of home as where the heart is, unravelled and reshaped as I realised it is any place where the vibration and resonance are clearly aligned with you. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. However, your environment, the place and the people also affects your energy. The title of this painting is Home, also known as Heart-Shaped Portal Outside of the Matrix. Our way home to oneness and the truest part of our infinite selves is to know ourselves beyond the socialized matrix of mind-constructed reality. Deep heart-based presence is a direct portal home. What does home feel like to you? Do you feel at home in your body? Does it feel like a safe place to rest your soul? Are there unloved parts of yourself? Do you ever really feel quite right? What is your relationship with your body? Not being fully in our bodies is referred to as being ungrounded or uncentered. When our thoughts are a few steps ahead or behind, so follows our consciousness. When all sense of flighty survival drops away, a deep sigh radiates from the safe space within you. You hold the environment, the platform where you can ground dreams into realities. When you come home to this place, you will know a blissful presence and a warm inner glow of unconditional love. Wherever you go, you will feel a sense of home, and whoever you encounter, you will meet as your family. This card invites you to align with your temple space. Consider all the amazing things your body does and how you effortlessly move through reality. Become aware of the many gifts that come from a deep sense of truly occupying yourself. Often very intuitive souls exist within the upper chakras and may struggle with the density of humaning. You may not feel like you are from here, but as though you are more accustomed to navigating a world with different parameters. At this time on earth, it's a blessing to have the vessel of a body. It's an opportunity to make a difference, so celebrate it. With dreams and visions, and may yearn to float around in more etheric realms. But it's when we're fully grounded and present in our bodies that we can actualize these ideas and make a difference. Be grounded, find your home, as just like a tree, the deeper our roots, the higher we can reach into the heavens. So this one segues really beautifully into the gratitude list card, which is from the Abundance Angels deck. So it's being, even if we're more comfortable in the higher realms or the lower realms, it's being grateful for what we have, being grateful for our physical vessel, being grateful for what we've achieved here. Grateful for everything we have that we love, because the more of what you focus on grows, And the more you can connect with those things that are comfortable, that you love, and connect to that vibration, the more of that you create. What you focus on grows. And you can really go so much higher when you're grounded, when you're fully present, when you can bring that presence here into the body. So it's about listening to the body, listening to the needs of the body, appreciating the body and what it's doing, but also appreciating your spirit. And that's where the meeting place is, and the meeting place is in the heart. So the gratitude list. Continuing your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who you're grateful for right now. Keep focusing on gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. And this is what I've noticed. I noticed that the tendency of humanity to really focus on the things we don't have, always looking for that which is outside of ourselves, which is going to make everything better. And this is natural, and this is the function of the ego, whilst keeping us safe and having a kind of a pessimistic expectation, like always going for plan B rather than plan A. Plan A being what you would really love to be doing, plan B, what you think you can be doing. And I really felt energetically a shift in this 12-12 portal to one of actually noticing the positive feedback coming back instead of the negative feedback coming back, and being able to receive that. So being able to shift the inner critic and the ego side of us that's keeping us safe, that's protecting us from stepping out of our comfort zone, really following what we want, that's it keeps presenting that fear of it not working and what the consequences would be. And I felt that shift from that as being a predominant theme to it was an energetic feeling that the possibilities have opened up, that the density has shifted collectively, and that the possibilities and the way forward feel lighter and more expansive, more possible, like they can be received, they can be grounded. So by receiving our own desires and our own belief in ourselves and being in gratitude for what we've got and what we've achieved, and focusing on that, it doesn't mean not paying attention to what you haven't achieved yet or where you're going. It just means really feeling and connecting to those energies of possibility and your ability to get there. And then that segues also quite nicely to the third card, which is a combination of angels and crystals. Progress, not perfection. This is the crystal apatite. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. And so an appreciation for yourself, what you've got through, how you've got there, any struggles that you've made it through, any successes. Atatati takakato toko, akatatata, akatatata toko koko, akatatata. So receiving the greatness of your being, how far you've come, what you've graduated from, what you've learned along the way, realizing what you no longer need, and allowing that vibration, that higher vibration of gratitude and that connection to that feeling of home within yourself, of who you really are, create that home on earth for you, that feeling of resonance in what you're doing, where you are and who you're with. So I being pulled to the turquoise now. Turquoise clears your energy. It helps with communication. It helps you see things clearly. It helps bring in your sorry. Atatata titaka tokoko. Akatata titaka kata. Akatata titaka katokoko. Akatata titaka katotokoko. Akatata tata titaka kata. Akatata titaka tata. Atata titaka katata. Akatata titata. Akatata titaka katoko. Akatata titaka kaka. Akatata toko 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 to to. Akatata tata. Atata iataka iatokoko. Akatata tata. I'm really feeling this in the tailbone and the sacrum. Atatata titakata titakaka. Akatata titaka kokoko. Akatata tata. Akatata tata. Akatotokoko. Akatata. Akatata. Akatata kokoko. Akatata tata. Akatoko. Akatata. Akatata kokoko. Akatata. Akatata kokoko. Akatata tata. Akatata tata koto. Okay. So I was saying turquoise, but I was also feeling lapis. So there's a bit of a confusion there. So what turquoise does, balances and aligns the chakras, stabilizes mood swings, brings in a calm, relieves low mood and exhaustion. And those can be things that keep you out of gratitude and appreciation of yourself and how far you've come. It promotes self-realization and creative problem solving. I also see turquoise as a fantastic friendship stone. Helps you find your tribe, vibe with your tribe. Helps you vibe in your tribe. So they're showing me appetite now. There's been a strong theme of going easy on yourself as well, like giving yourself a bit of a break, nurturing yourself, not pushing yourself too far, not pushing yourself to keep going when you're tired, letting yourself rest, letting yourself integrate. There is a lot of energies going on at the moment that might be making you feel tired also. And yeah, it's really about letting yourself receive them. It's harder to receive that if you're in constant motion and constant mental activity, thinking about what you have to do to move forward or to solve a problem. How do I solve this problem? So it's about taking that space, having the patience, being in the present moment for the solution to come to you, for you to receive the answers, to receive the creative solutions that you may not access from the logical mind. So bringing me back to gratitude again now. Akatatata, they're talking about gratitude lost. The card is gratitude list, but they're saying gratitude lost. So we're recalling back that gratitude that we may have let go of if we were in struggle or survival or criticism, either from self or others. And this reading again is this message is very much about having that gratitude for self, that knowing who you are, and loving yourself, being gentle with yourself, to be able to allow yourself to be that and to reside in that place. in the understanding that when you do that, that is reflected in your outer world as well, in the way others treat you and in what you attract in the world as your experiences. And it enables you to move into that learning through positive experiences and growing through positive experiences instead of through struggle and contrast, the contrast of what we want. Atatati takaka. So we're going back to that gratitude lost, and we're going back to a state of being where we can be in gratitude. And they're encouraging you to remember times when you have really felt that gratitude for even the simple things in your life. There are some things it's easy to be grateful for in your life, and then other things that maybe you're distracted from the realization that you're lucky or glad or grateful to have them. And so this is a moment to be aware of all the little things that you're grateful for in order to expand that vibration through your being. Akatati takakato koko. Akatati takakaka. Akatati takakato tokokoko. Akatatata. And the thing that you're encouraged to be most grateful for is yourself, and the opportunity to have this experience and bring your vibration to this earth, and that the earth and the collective energies are grateful for your energy here, just as you are. Atatatatatatatati tokokoko. Akatati takaki takakoto koko. Akatatati takakato koko. Okay, that was a really big release out the back of the solar plexus chakra. Big release of stress and tension and disappointment. Akatatatata. Otototo. I've heard a lot of stories from people recently about where discouragement from somebody's opinion that they valued, for example, a teacher, put them on a lower path and made them not believe in themselves because somebody discouraged them. And this has come up a lot lately. I really feel we're collectively shifting that outside perspective of criticism that stops you really being yourself and having confidence in who you are and your ability to be that in the world. If it's not discouragement in your talent, then it's discouragement in that's not something you can make money with or succeed in. And these are very old concepts and beliefs. And the world is different now. Atatati takakaka. There are many more possibilities. Atatati takakoko. Akatatata. So we're going to that place of more innocence before outside messages or that became inside voices told us we wouldn't be good at that or that wouldn't work. Atatati takakakako. Akatatata. I have my hands holding my soul seat here. That's just near the thymus gland between the heart chakra and the throat chakra. And it's where we hold our desire to fulfill our life's purpose, to step into that, to be that in the world. It's where we hold the desire to do that. And so we're repairing and healing that part that's been discouraged, and where we've taken that on as a truth. Atatata tita kakatoto koko. Akatata tita kakatoto ko. Akatata tita kakakato ko. And that's clearing the throat chakra, where we can communicate and express our authentic truth, who we are. Atatata tita kakakato ko. And that's strengthening the tailbone in the sacrum in the spine, enabling us to correct any misalignment, stopping us from fully grounding into the earth here. Akatatata tita kakata tita kakoko. Akatatata. Akatatata tita kakakoto kokoko. Really feeling that throat chakra activate. Akatatata tita kakato kokoko. Akatatata. Akatatata kokoko. Akatatata tita kakoko. Akakaka. Akatokokokokoko. There we go. That's releasing that soul seat area now. Akatatata. So it's that area where the eye is on the home image. Akatatata. And on the statue, the angel where the turquoise is with the star in it. Atatatatata kokokoko. Akatatata. I'm feeling the ears change now, the ear canals, the acoustic instruments in our bodies. So we're hearing the world differently. We're hearing what's said now from a different, with different filters. The filters are gone. That critical filter is gone. We're receiving what people say from outside of us differently, from a different understanding of who we are and what we're capable of. Atatatata. Okay, and now I'm feeling that spirit much more able to embody and ground and set in that tailbone. Feel the hara line that goes right through the midline, that grounds our soul's calling, our soul's mission, our soul's purpose. Feeling that correct its alignment, especially from the base chakra down into the earth. Atatatita kakakoko, akatata okoko, atatata. Yeah, and that spine is really feeling solid and strong all the way through now. Atotokokokoko. Legs are feeling really strong. Feeling the body in a more upright posture. Strong, upright, straight, symmetrical posture. And the feet really solidly on the earth. Yeah. So that feels very solid, strong, expanded, peaceful, present, and in the vibration of gratitude. Gratitude of self, gratitude of having a physical body to operate through, of how the body supports us, and of the material world, what we've created in the material world, and an expanded energy of what's possible to create in the material world from this place. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, so that feels like energies that will continue to ground and expand and move through and reorganize up until the solstice. and probably just a little bit after. Really do listen to your bodies, and especially rest when you need to, and really go easy on yourself. That feels like a very important message. Drink a lot of water to help that move through. And I'll show you the features of this figurine now. So I'm calling this angel the angel of transcendence, because I felt her very much connected to the Aquamarine Ray, which is about heaven on earth. So it's really about connecting those soul-led desires and stepping into that, being present and confident in them, to enable you to really access the higher senses that show you how to navigate the world from that place and create a life that supports you in your physical world, but also supports the spiritual side of you, so that you're living a life of meaning and purpose, joy and bliss, really embodying the high values, and therefore creating those friendships and lifestyles that are aligned with that. And so she's got turquoise and green fluorite in her hair. So these are very clearing of energy. They're uplifting of mood, balancing of mood and emotions, clearing away anything. It's clearing the aura, balancing the chakras, clearing away the lower moods and panic and things like that. She's got these little diamantes in the spirals, and they all represent different minor chakras, like the lung chakra and the spleen chakra and things like that, and especially down the left side. So it's just really clearing and helping the physical body and the emotions associated with those as well. And on the back, she's also got some more fluorite and some more spirals and things like that. And obviously the heart, and living through the heart, connecting to the cosmic heart, connecting to the spiritual light and essence within, and emanating that light, bringing that light, that true authentic self and spiritual energy to the world.